Welcome back, everyone. Let's see. We are a bit later. Well, I basically just built my ship like I said I would. I used up almost half of my story points. I left some because, like I said, I still need one. I still need some. So, I built in the efficiency overhaul was already built in because I'm trying to save on stuff. Same here. So the weapon mounts, expanded magazines, and the weapon mounts, expanded missile racks. I tried to build two of them differently to test them out, how it will work. And since they are different armor values, this one is more focused to shoot, and this one is more focused to try to stay alive with the flak distributor, shield shunt. I should get a different officer because I think there is a skill that allows it better resistance once it doesn't have shield. Not the field modulation, but the other one. I don't even know which one that is by heart, but there is a officer skill that could help here. So the first one have a shield and have expanded magazine and a lot of DACA and some missiles. The second one has more torpedoes and some DACA, but a lot of armor and hopefully some resistance to stay alive. I also built up the AI onslaught repair unit targeting core and flux distributor to be able to shoot, have some resistance, and I have armors and more turrets so it can rotate faster and shoot better. Hopefully it will work. Again, this is not my build. I've just tried to search for some builds and this is what I found. Thankfully, the AI core can be altered, so I have all of the shooting skills. This is one, the polarized armor one, that can help with the damage reduction with the armor. So that's what I'm planning to have one of the officers either replace or somehow fix it, because I think I have a few officers who are not max skilled yet. So I'm planning one of them to pick up the polarized armor for the shield shunted onslaught. So that's the plan. We can use this AI core relatively well. Like I said, there is the damage mitigation, the movement, and all of the shooting skills on this guy. So he should be a bit more resistant and a lot more shooty. So basically, this build should be a bit stronger than the default one. I have built up, again, I found the build for this Eagle with the extended shield, stabilized shield, hardened shield to have the full 360 shield on them. So it protects the engines as well. That means I don't need that much point defense, so I just put on the lasers. And the front end is to remove shield. These guys, the phase lance is to damage everything, and same with this one, but this one has a longer range. So this is the same 1000 range as a bit more than the cannons. So I can shoot everyone, and if they are keeping out of range for my phase lances after the shield disappear, they go back. I still can shoot them at least with the ion beam because it has a longer range. And the missile autoloader to fire quickly, I think that's what it does. Increases the capacity, I think. No, it doesn't increase the capacity, it just reloads faster. But hey, maybe I will change this to hammers. In this case, I will see. But these are identically built. I had the weapons to build them. I've replaced some of the weaponry or did some alterations in the backlines to try to make them a bit more uniform. But to be honest, I'm not the best for weapon build, so I'm still just experimenting. We will see how this works out. I didn't do anything else. I've added a command to upgrade the orbital station to I think this well, I don't know what is the second one. Whatever, upgrading the space station, it has to be upgraded, I think, one more time to be at max level, and it will give it a lot more durability and a lot more DACA. So that's what I'm planning on. Other than that, I think I didn't do anything. I'm still in the Corvus system, didn't go anywhere because basically I'm again out of money after the upgrade of the station and the rebuilding everything. So we are good on fuel and supplies, but I have all of the weapons with me at the moment. So I'm planning to go home. However, I would need some money, and there is a bounty here next to the system. Again, a supergiant primary star, this one or this one, which we skipped, I think, or it was not even there the last time. I don't know. So I wanted to get this bounty because the gate is here, so this is close by when we are going home. And once the bounty is done, then I fly home, put down everything, and check if there is any bounties nearby or get a quest from the home system. If not, then the plan is to check out this probe, this mothership, this survey ship, and get home. So basically around about here. Maybe this debris field as well. We will see how we will be on fuel and supplies. But in order to do that, so to get to this system, get home, and in order to do that, I will need a full tank of fuel and a full supply run. I still have some missing. However, I do not really have the money to buy those. So yeah, I am at the point where I'm thinking maybe some system bounties would be nice or something close by, but there is nothing that we can do because going up there with the 2 bounties, I may get some money back, but not sure if it will be enough. So I will check the I think there is 2 planets in this system, not just jungle or Jakarta, whatever. And I'm gonna jump around with the gates in the free system that we have here for the hedge to see if I can get some quests which are nearby. I think I've checked the contacts with this one and they are up here, which is not in our way. But I'm gonna check the bar in each system in this free area where I can jump with the gates to see if I can pick up some bounties nearby here or some contracts nearby here because I need some money. If I can pick up some, then I go with the gate to Sindria, refuel, resupply, and start the original plan with this bounty and jumping around. But I don't have too much time to jump around because this guy has 57 days to get. So let's check for bounties. And this one is really close. Bought 35,000. That doesn't worth it. And these are pirate bounties, so Addiction. within the system. So yeah, I don't want to really find the hedge, so no thanks. At the moment, they are not my enemy. I don't check pirates because they really hate me at the moment, but you can pick up at the start of the game they are at the middle of 50, so you can pick up contacts at the time if you want to work with pirates later, so that can help out. So I'm gonna jump with the gate and see what else I can get. Like I said, fuel and supplies. I need at least about 100,000, maybe a bit more, to be on the safe side, so I can refuel, resupply, and safely go for the round that I want to do. So we can get an administrator. If I want a new planet, it would be nice, but I'm not sure. Since I need money, I'm gonna sell the food as well. I know it's not a lot of money. I'm gonna sell or ransom the guy, the prisoner, for the contract, for the money. Prisoner action, ransom. Yeah, that's some money. Let's see, Marks. Yeah. Mercs would be fine, but I'm trying to save money, so that's not something. Blueprint, I don't want to build anything. Yeah, this is not something that we want. Check here. I don't want. I just want to check whoever is here. That's at the south. And they want heavy armament to be delivered. There are 4 worlds there, maybe I can pick up something, so this can be something that we do. However, I think the heavy armaments are black market. Well, I don't care. I pick it up. Okay, this didn't have too much, so let's just get here, jump to the Galatia system, check there. If we can get some quests. Oh, yeah, that's on point for the exploration that I want to do. This is home, so yeah, that's where I will be going as a plan, but I still need some money. I may accept both of these because they are on the way and we can get money that way. Yeah, that would work. So I will accept these two. And then I don't need well, I'm gonna go there to buy some fuel and supply. And that should be good enough. Hey, there are fights here. And sorry, but that market is booked as well. I need every last drop of it. Okay. So, I can try to deliver. There is a gate there. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna go there. They don't care about my cargo because almost well, all of my cargo is shielded, which are in bulk. So let's just jump here because I don't know that Samara gate yet. I jump to that system, deliver this whatever heavy armaments, pick up the gate, and from the gate jump to the south, do the bounty, go home, put down my shit, and go to this quest and see what I can find there. And I have to go here. I think I can just go and sell. If not, then I don't care. Because I can just go into the black market and sell it. But I may need to get it to some contact. I'm not sure how these kind of missions are working. If I have to smuggle something in. Making the heavy armor if I coming in with your transport, they're turned off. Yeah, there are 3 fleets around them and I have the biggest ships in the world, so I will not be able to do this, so I just don't care about that mission. Refuel full. And I don't care about the supplies because they are expensive. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna jump out. They're gonna check me because I traded in the black market. Or they try to check me. So if you try to smuggle, you need a small fleet, which I don't have. And you need to have low sensor profile. I have the biggest one possible because of the large ships. Inter bounties, we still have these 2, so let's check that system. Because we don't know which one will be the correct one. It doesn't say. It just says Barren World with a super giant primary. So we go in, check for a Barren World. If we found any, then that will be it. If not, then we go to the other super giant. And then we go home. And I don't care now if any system has a warning beacon, even if it's a high one, because we should be able to at least jump in, bite one fleet if needed, and run away if not. Barren word, barren word, barren word. It only has barren word, so hopefully one of them is the correct one. No rocks here. Rocks here, so we're gonna survey this one. Oh, I already surveyed this one. Yeah, cool. Check the other side. Oh, someone is moving here. Or something is there. Pirates. Cool. Small guy picks up this. Other small guy picks up this. Onslaught in the right. Onslaught in the left. Onslaught in the middle. Support. And defend the sides. Come on. I want to deploy the rest of my ships. No, I will not be able to. Okay, remove this one. Remove this one. And just going with the full assault. They have a lot of ships, but all of them are small. Come on, guys. Don't go to the left. Yeah, surrounded onslaughts are not good. That is not fun. So I try to avoid that. But yeah, like I said, they came with a lot of small junk, so this is just a mop-up. And they are not the fleet that I am looking for, so this is not the bounty either. This is just some random pirates who don't like me. There is a pirate colony crisis ongoing, so they probably part of that. And I lost one ship. Yeah, the fleet is not the best for runners because I do not have too much fast ship. maybe I need to do some alterations to work on that. We will see. Would be nice maybe to have one additional brawler and one additional vanguard, but the brawler is the logic path one, so I'm not sure if I can pick up any more. I have to find the logic path base where I can trade and buy. The vanguard is not a problem, I can pick up because that is hegemony one, but I can pick up pilot ones as well. So I don't care about pursuing them, but I have to pick up my ships. Gremlins, nope. I'm just recovering my own. So we are on our way for the other planet because there may be the bounty here. And again, it can be that it's the other system, so. Yep, nothing here, so let's go to the other supergiant. It has bar and word, so it could be that they are there. Obviously, it want to go for that. Come on. Yep. Bounty fleet. This is what we are looking for. This would be a bit more ships and a lot more combat capable one. Yeah, going like this, capture, and then these three, go grab that, and we try to go up here and guard this two position after. Not the best positioning with the small ships, but I need to get the top point first, and this is the fastest ship I have, so. The fastest ship got taken out. Let's put in these guys. Burn down that. Burn down that. Each one set for Report one of the ships. These guys set for seek and destroy. And let's see. That's a lot of fighters and projectiles. Yeah, this will again not be a clean one. Although the new build for the AI onslaught seems to be working fine because they can out 2 free destroyers without breaking a sweat, so seems to be okay. I'm afraid of the the onslaught and the numbers, what they represent overall, but it should be fine. Yeah, the brawler will suicide itself, I think. Come on, what's this guy doing? It should be an aggressive officer. Yeah, one guard is down. Brawler is still alive, but I don't know how long. We taken out their carrier, so that's good at least. One eagle is taken care of. I don't know what this guy's doing. Maybe he's shooting this eagle. Or just wasting the time. I don't know. Yeah, the AI onslaught is really strong. At least 6 or 7 kills already on him. Yeah, gang up on the onslaught. Should have been the first thing to do. Yeah, it went better than I expected it will be. Yep. So we can go home after this. Drop down what we can and start to go for the missions and at least the mothership. The missions will be 2 systems, I think two different systems. Mothership is the third system that should be almost all of what we have. I mean, for fuel and supplies to go free system and come back with enough. I don't care about pursuing. Let's gather our ships. Uh, we are going home. We can drop down an extra onslaught and eager to have it at storage. So move ball. We can go home this way and drop them down at home because this is now paid. We should have the money. Yeah. Okay, we are good. Then go home. Okay, with this fucking. I hate the navigation in the hyperspace. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You want these big ones, but nowhere near where I want them to be. So let's go to the farm. Yeah, I have now stations on all of our planets. These are all pirates, so there is a lot of pirating at the moment. But I'm working on my military too. Okay, manage colony fleet. Or these two, I don't care about them at the moment. I'm gonna bring more of my ship here. Crew and cargo go into storage and drop off the extra weaponry that I have. And the AI cores and whatever systems I found. This is for fuel, this is for the machinery, but or the shipbuilding, but I hope I can get one better. I think I can get a pristine one for the mothership. They usually have one. This is for light industry, but I don't have that yet, so I don't really care. I'm just dropping off what I can. And now they started to build up stockpiles in our systems. That's good because that means that we should be able to use it for ourselves. The patrol HQ or ground defenses can be upgraded. The patrol HQ can be upgraded, but with an industry. So I'm not sure if it will be here or not because here I will have to do. I think the manufacturing. So this will be the shipbuilding. So I will have to grow the colony 2 times, and that will take a while. But that's not a problem because all of my colonies are basically level 3, and that's what I wanted to make sure that I don't progress too fast, so I don't have to deal with additional colony threats. Currently, there is only the pirate one that is relatively slow, but if I grow the colony or start to use technologies with the AI, additional ones coming in, but I don't want to at the moment deal with them until my system is built up with enough military presence that I can travel while I only fight the big crisis fleets and the military take care of everything else. So currently, I'm just leaving it like this and making sure that the system uh, is built up enough with the orbital station and ground defenses and patrol HQs and whatever is needed. And for that, I need the money. So, yeah, this good. Then we can go on to the accepted missions on the bottom. And what I will do is go here because the explorations. Well, we go for the survey ship. I think I can get that first. Then come here for the equipment cache. Then here for the relic ship. Come here for the mothership and come home. So let's go. No, I'm skipping the survey ship because I'm not sure if I will have enough. But I should have enough. Let's go for here. Has been seen barren world in the star system. So make a new save. And let's go. That's a big pirate armada, so I'm just gonna make sure they are dead. They are attacking my station. I don't like that. I try to put out all of my officers. Perfect. Full assault. I will try to reach them and kill them before they destroying my station. That's why I try to build up the military as quickly as I can. But I need the money for that, so yeah. Come on, stay alive. Half a million to upgrade it first. I think 300 rating build it, maybe 250. Half a million to upgrade it once, and I think 750 or a million to upgrade it a second time. So it's a lot of money to get these stations to full power. And in the meantime, you have to build up patrol HQs, you have to build up the ship manufacturing, the with the nanoforges, and you have to build a military HQ in the system to have all of the defenses up. Otherwise, they just gonna take out your stations and raid your planet. So yeah, every time you're in your own system and see some bigger fleets, you have to go in and make sure they are wiped out. Sweet, I don't. I don't have money for this. So. There are other means here. Change the colony. Good. some in it. Yeah, 500k to upgrade it. So that's a bit much at the moment. I don't even have that. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. We are on our way for the exploration. The station should be able to deal with some supply ships, yeah. And more pirates. Again, deploy the officers. And some small ships. Small ship 1, small ship 2. 2 officer. 4. And guard. I'm not sure if I get story points for this. I know I think I get story points for the escalation point in the colony crisis, and then once you solve them, so I know you get some story points there. It allows me to build in more mods and get even stronger eagles and falcons and whatever. Maybe I build in some mods for smaller ships as well. Just for some maybe earlier there. Fleets in my own system. Will I have some? Maybe I will not be able to do these missions. Bad. So I have to risk it. But I do not want to abandon my stations. And with your own colonies, you can put on stockpile and you can put in storage, unless you open up free port fully, or I don't even know. I think there is an option later to upgrade to some megaport and some option to be able to sell, because by default you cannot really sell or buy things with your colony. You can put into storage that they can keep, or you can put it in the stockpiles for the colony that they can use. That's fine. You can take out of the stockpiles, which you have to pay at the end of the month if you use resources from there, but I'm not sure if you can sell in your own colonies unless you have some. I think I remember that maybe there is some later options, like with the megaport or some commerce or whatever, but by default you cannot sell anything, so you cannot just gather resources and sell them at home. You have to have a way to sell for someone else, like we will have with the once the gate gets here, we can jump back into the core worlds and sell without using fuel, so that's fine. But until that point, we are a bit screwed if we need money, and you need money for the upgrade. So Supply ships. I don't care. I gather back my own. Salvage. I think there was one more big fleet. I don't see. What's that? No, that's just whatever. Okay. I leave now with this because I really want to do at least the missions. I really hope that they don't kill my stations while I'm away. I know there is some blip on the system radar, but I don't really have the time and the will to check them at the moment. I should. And if you're doing a full playthrough, when you want to experience everything, then you should get all of the blips. Like I said, you can get amazing ships, a level 7 officer, so you can get a lot of power from those kind of blips. But I have my fleet, I have my goals completed more or less. I know how to progress a low-tech armada. More or less, I have some equipments that I can use. Barren World. Yeah, we have Rocky Ice, Barren, something next to Barren, Volcanic, Cryovolcanic. Go to the left, check these like this, and come back here. System ping, a lot of things. Okay. The survey ship we are looking for. Now they have some cores, so I will put out again my officers and the small ships, so we get XP. You support this, you support this, you support this, you seek and destroy, you seek and destroy. I know my strongest ship is the AI core one, but they didn't have two big ships here. They had AI cores, so they are a bit smarter. That's why I don't just press full assault at the start. Although that should work as well, because they don't have too much power. But I want to take it relatively slow until we have some nice line to engage with. Like this. They are not in a big ball. I can push with all of my ships to the front, pin them out quickly and destroy them. I may use some ships this way, and it seems to me that the replicators are dying relatively often, so I may change those either into small ships or Eagles or Falcons. We will see, because those seems to survive better with my basic useless tactic. It can be just the fact that I'm not a tactical officer, that's why they are quicker, but it seems to me that the Falcons are staying alive better. Then the eradicators. Maybe the eradicators need reckless officers and embrace the death, but they can dish out a lot of damage. I don't know. Come on. Yeah, the small ship doesn't have too much weapon. That's basically a scout speech there. But I did add them 2 salamander pods and 2 lasers, so we can at least shoot and disable engines if needed. Beta core is not really. Oh, sorry, that's a gamma core, not beta one. Really useless for us. Check the probe. Salvage. More salvage. Okay, but that was the survey ship. We can go if we want to the next system, or we can try to explore the rest here. There were some other things up here and maybe to the left. So I will stay in the system, see the planet. If we are already here, we don't use fuel, we use supplies. So hopefully I'm not gonna uh, die out here because of this decision. But hey, okay, so now we need to make a decision. If we go into the technology tree, I can buff some of my fleet. I buff the ship that I'm working on, but then I can buff again the whole fleet and the fleet with the cybernetic augmentations. So this is fully embracing the fleet. This will be only the combat ship that I'm driving. So I think I will go into the fleet area. Like I said, I am not a good pilot. And I'm not in this playthrough. I really don't want to mess with it, especially now where we have big ships, big fights. It's not the way to learn fighting, I think. So, come on, check the scope. Come on, click on it. There is another probe. I don't care. No rocks. No rocks. Something's over here. Another probe, but no rocks. This is close. Okay, next we need to go for the quests. Hopefully I have enough time to do those, both of them. This one is inside a nebula in the outer reaches. Cool. That's a bit vague. Hopefully I can do that in the next one as well. If not, then I shouldn't have go around in this system. Now we have navigation. Now we move a bit faster in the nebulas. They are still slowing us down, but we have less of penalty. Bing. The system. Nebula is here. Nebula is here. So there's the 2 possibilities. There are some words, but I'm not gonna check the words because I'm running out of time. So I'm just gonna come here and hopefully get lucky. down. Check the two planets that in the way and go check the other nebula, which was shown in the map. Hope for the best. Inside the nebula in the outer reaches. Yeah, that may be it. There are some things here. Oh, no, it's a research station. That's cool. No, I don't care about the ship recovery, but I care about the plans and everything else that we can find. Well, basically nothing. Cool. No books. Nebula was a bit up here. Yep, that seems to be a blip. And that's what we need. Amazing. Commander. Cool. And an Atlas Mark II plan. That's some money. That's cool. Now we go for this one and 4 days to complete. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So that's bad. But I'm jumping anyway. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Intel. Custom sensor package on a derelict ship. Some distance away from the center. Wow, that's just amazing. It can be up here. It can be up here. Can be around this. Let's go for the. Well, let's save. Analyze failed derelict ship. Okay, then we already failed. Cool. And change its orbiter. No rocks around the planet. Now we have time, then check the bottom planet, then the top one, then this, and then get out and go for the mothership. So we failed that quest. It's not good. Okay. That is some smugglers or explorers or whatever, not something that I care of. If they don't attack me, I will leave them alone. Rocks. Oh, let's check the ruins. Onslaught blueprint. That we will learn. Okay, that means that we will be able to make onslaughts if we have enough manufacture capability at home. That's really good. That's so good. I'm gonna make a separate slave. Because we are using onslaughts, and that means that if we have enough manufacturing capabilities, then the patrol fleets and the military fleets that we'll create can have onslaughts within them. So our system will be strong. Maybe I will push this playthrough a bit further than I originally intended. Some crew, some salvage. Okay, and now exploration. Give me that mothership. And then we go home. Because with that mothership we should have the nanoforge and we should have at least one alpha core. If we are lucky, we can get 2 alpha cores in the pristine nanoforge. That would be the ideal scenario. So that's what I'm hoping for. Domain era mothership. Okay. So again, a big system, a lot of planets, no gate. Yeah, no gate. But let's just survey one of the planets, so at least I know that I was in the system before. If I check on the map. And let's go for the mothership. Now, it has a lot of defenses by default, and that is the mothership, so I will deploy everyone. And I'm not sure if I don't think we have the possibility to capture points, so I will start with the best ship. Yeah, no capturing here, so whatever is on the field is on the field. So 2 of them guard this, 3 of them guard this, 3 of them guard this, and you guys seek and destroy. And we will press full assault if we are again with a nice line or good position to take out a lot. With the free onslaught, I don't think there will be any issues here. I should be able to carve them relatively well, but we will see, because they are guarding the mothership, so there are 4 corners of the mothership that we have to heal. I'm not sure what the guy is doing instead of shooting the guy to the ground. Okay. Yeah, we can go full assault. We are already in a relatively bad position, so it doesn't matter. The guys from the bottom catch up. I didn't know if he would have been out before the mothership explodes on him. Yeah. But yeah, we have a lot of firepower now, so the problem is to survive. Just trying stuff. Yeah. A lot of firepower. And 1 alpha core. And with this, no, nano forge, no alpha core. That's bad. That's bad. Let's just drop out. I already have a catalytic core, so that's not really something that will help us. And only 1 alpha core, no nano forge. This was a bad one. Yeah. The outer systems are always good to explore, but I am not really an explorer fleet at the moment. So I'm just going home. No bounties here. The exploration basically done. I don't care about the words for now. So we could check in the road back to our system, but well, we gather some supplies there, but more than 1,000 will disappear until we get back. So I'm just gonna go home for now with this. It was worth to check it again. I don't know why I didn't pick it up on the first try. Yeah. In this case, there are some black hole systems and high high warning beacon systems that I have to check. Black hole systems can have research stations, so the closer to the edge are, the better. Or nebula systems. And the high warning beacons have the remnant nexuses probably, and those can have again good loot because I would need a pristine nanofort sooner or later. I have the corrupted one. I think only one of them, so that will have, but I'm not sure that will be enough boost with it for our manufacturing capability to get onslaughts in our regular fleets. I will see. So jump home, check the area. Yeah, everyone still has their station, so that's good. At least that's there. How is our gate? Gate hauler. It's operational. There is the gate hauler. Okay. We will be able to put that somewhere. I'm gonna. There should be 3 points in the system. Where is the third one? Sensor array. Oh yeah, they made enough boy. So I probably destroyed this and put the guy there as a stable point. But that means we should be able to sell and buy relatively easily now because we can just jump back into the core world. So repair, manage, storage, put down the weapons. The plan can come. Weapon, weapon. Weapon. AI core, weapon, boost, floor. Okay. Confirm this like this because these now can be sold because a lot of the things I will be able to gather. I can sell now the data because yeah, there are +5 survey data planets here, but I have one system, the main system that we need, and I'm not sure if we want more than that. And I will store my AI cores just in case I need their as a boost. But other than that, everything else can be sold from here. Manage the colony. Report, yeah, that works. Butter station, this one is upgraded already. And patrol HQ, we need the colony grow. need food. Well, can I install anything here? No, I don't have any farming items. Yeah, that is nothing much I can do about it. I can improve the waste station and assign an AI core. I can assign AI to the system, but that will start the colony crisis with the hegemony and the Luddic Church, I think. But I don't want to do that for now, so I'm just gonna keeping like this. Yeah, it costs money. What can we do? The next upgrade is 1 million. Yeah, that's not something we can do here. So let's check the other colonies. We should build a patrol HQ here as well. We need patrol HQ everywhere. Yeah, and that's basically it what we can do for now. I think the last colony has already had no mining one. Yeah, it doesn't have, so it's lost of our money, so I'm not gonna do it. But we would need patrol HQ here as well to have a bigger presence in the system and make sure that we are guarded. But for now, let's go for this. Again, they are attacking. Well, we need a lot of speed, so deploy this at full assault. Because I don't want to lose the stations. So we need 1,300,000 to upgrade the 2 other stations to tier 2 and build the last patrol HQ. We need 500,000, I think, for the heavy industry once I upgraded, and I need 3 additional million for the upgrade to tier 3 station on all 3 of the colonies. So yeah, that's just a bit of money. And I'm just gonna die there, I think. I'm not a combat pilot, but I need the experience. So I'm not even sure what would be the best to get that, I don't know, 6 million or 7 million credit that we need. And the additional to that, because from that point on you can build ships, you can add additional industries. So yeah, I'm not sure what would be the best. Maybe the best would be to, yeah, I don't know. I can capture one more planet and I can start with a military base there. Recover the afflicted. and recover one of their vanguards. So, requires a stable location. Okay, then I'm gonna break this. Well, break the nav boy, deploy a com relay there, and use that. So, nav boy, break it. Make a com relay. Destroy this com relay and put the gate there. And he's just gonna fly. And hopefully no one's gonna mess this up for me. And we are losing money every month. So we are doing really good. Good colonies. Yeah, I'm gonna put a military colony here just for the heck of it. I can put mining there later. I can put light industry with the organics, but I don't care about that. I'm just gonna put a military base there to start up the production of the ships as soon as I can. And I go to the gate, scan it, and we can go from here everywhere. And we can salvage some shit. So we can now immediately go from home to the core system, sell everything, jump back without using fuel. We are amazing. Okay, let's make one more colony. Let's pick up an administrator. I'm not even sure if we have administrators. There was one in one of the systems before, but I didn't pick it up because I'm stupid. Officer, mercenary officer, no. I think quartermaster, no. Secretary, no. Station commander, no. Okay. Oh, let's check that. Come on. No. No. Give me people. And we need to pay at the end of the month for this, so I'm just not gonna take a lot of it. What is important is you don't pay extra, so they don't care about value or shortages if you take from here. So I'm just gonna take no, not everything because that's too much. Here, okay. I'm gonna go here and make that some military base. Fortress. And we don't have enough money. With heavy industry, waste station. Waste station will be the first and then heavy industry. But for now, I'm not doing anything because I will need the money. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Go for the gate. Check the system in the core system until I find an administrator who I can assign to this new planet. Sell everything. So first check Corvus. Rearm the 3 or 4 small ships that I picked up and I'm dropping them down in here at the moment because I'm not planning to bring home every ship. No administrator here. Just sell everything. And 300 of these. And this and this. Cool. Go down the dogs, I don't care. Yeah, now it looks better. Now we can check the fortress one and add waste station, and after that add heavy industry. So this will be the first that will start to build starships for me. Problem is that I'm managing 3 colonies, so that's too much, and I think one administrator can only administer 1 colony. So I'm gonna farm main, put back this guy, and I know I have an AI core, but I don't want to use it yet. Again, colony crises, I don't want to push them until I have relatively built up colonies. So that's why I'm looking for an admin here. I know I have to pay for the admin. I think there's a free port already. Yeah. Maybe I can start the hazard pay, but again, I don't have the money for hazard pay, so yeah, nothing here. Yeah, I wanted to refit my small ships. Just auto fit it, strike, and fly around with them a bit to make sure that they are repaired, the demons are removed. And now we are running around in the systems until we have an admin. So 3 systems here, 4 systems because we can go for independence as well. So that's 4 separate systems that we can check. Because we need an admin for that planet as well. Mercenary officer. I don't know what kind of quest we have here? Oh yeah, the take care of other business. This is the princess whatever. Comms directory. No admin. Amazing. Comms directory. No admin. Amazing. There should be one more. Yeah. But this is not the correct. So let's jump to another system. I don't care what fighting is there. It's not my fight. $130,000 to pay for all of the resources that I took and all of the expenses that we have. Yeah. I soon have to make some bounty missions. Let's just check what we have. 290. Yeah, they are expiring soon, so there should be a new wave relatively soon. I will stay in the core systems for now, so I have a chance to pick up. What? Scavenger. I don't care. Oh yeah, it was just Oh, Cynthia doesn't like me. What happened? What happened? That's not good. Then I cannot check this system. Maybe they are at war with the hedge. But more systems here. There are some exploration missions, but we are not really an explorer fleet at the moment. They are still friendly, right? No, they are hostile. Everyone is hostile. They do not like me. Only the independent are accepting for me and the hedge. Cool. Then I'm not going here, but go here. Check their station and go to the last hedge system where we can check. But that's not good because we don't really have big bounty. We will see. Comes obviously no administrators when I need them. Give you some prisoners. And go to the last system for the hedge. But that means basically we are hostile or at war with most of the core systems, so only the hedge what we have. We can go to Galatia because there is an independent as well, so that's two more. Check independence for. One can be done for sure. I don't know about the more expensive one. No admin here, no admin anywhere. Amazing. Mercenary officer and normal officer, no admin. That's not good. Okay, I'm not sure what we will do, but I think I will stop here for now. I'm probably will go up for this bounty. Maybe this one as well. I'm not sure about this one. That's a bit expensive. Um, yeah, I don't really have enough ground troops to do anything like this. And the exploration missions are a bit out of our way. So yeah, I'm gonna do this bounty for sure. Then come back and see what we can do. With the colonies, we are losing a lot of money. So we will need to do, and again, mismanagement penalty. I need to find one more admin, or I have to put in the AI core somewhere, which will start the corona crisis. So, start the next corona crisis. So I'm gonna leave it here. Override this one and create a 6-1. And we will see you all in the next session. Bye.